Hello guys, welcome back to Kobe's Kitchen, where we share simple, amazing recipes. You don't have to break a bank to create an amazing meal in your home, and homemade food does not have to be boring. Thank you so much for all my subscribers, and for my new ones, asanteni sana and karibuni sana. I really don't take it for granted. You taking your time clicking on this video, watching it to the end, I don't take it for granted. I really do appreciate you a lot. And if you just bumped into this channel at this right moment, please consider hitting that subscribe button and hit on the notification bell. Pia, like this video, it helps YouTube suggest my videos to other new people, so you need to hit that like button. So today I'm going to be taking you to Kamakis at your home. So in short, Kamakis ni place ya iko Ruiru. Yeah, iko Ruiru ya Nyama Choma, yani bwababas, wamamas, wote wanaendanga huko wanapatana kukula Nyama Choma. So today I'm bringing Kamakis back at your home. So sit back, of course, relax, and then let's head over to our ingredients, because you're going to be making mbuzi choma right into this channel. So sit back and then let's head over to our ingredients. So for our ingredients, you're going to be using one aki, but I forgot to thaw my meat, so I've just thought of making this tomorrow. So you need to make this to brine. You need to let me stop babbling over. So to make mbuzi choma for me, I always want to brine my meat so that I make it tomorrow. So you have to brine your meat prior the chomai nyama. So if you have to skip this, it's a must. For me, it's a must because it brings those nice flavors, and the meat tends to be so tender when you brine your meats. So I have this mguu ya mbuzi that I had freezed. So I have this mguu ya mbuzi here. So hii mguu ya mbuzi ndo tuta brine. Brine means putting it into water overnight for overnight ama at least 36 hours ama overnight 8 to 36 hours ndo ipate hiyo flavor. So I have this mguu ya mbuzi, and then I'm going to be having kuna nyama nyingine ya mbuzi pia nilikuwa nimebuy, but ilikuwa pia imefrizika. So this is, I don't know which part of the mbuzi, but anyway, yote ni mbuzi, and this is what you're going to be chomai. So in this brine, we're going to be brining it using different herbs and different flavors, whatever you want. So for me, I'll be adding rosemary leaves into this meat. Rosemary leaves, yeah, just a tablespoon of rosemary leaves. And then I have basil for this whatever. Yeah, basil. Actually, brining helps make the meat flavorful compared to just chomaing tu hivo. Itakuwa na lots and lots of flavors in it. And I also have bay leaves. You just need two, and actually just two is what is left for this. So 2 of them. And then you need a 1/4 cup of salt. So at this point, you will not be using the normal table salt. You need to have sea salt, because if you use the normal table salt, the meat will be extra salty. But if you have to use the normal table salt, you don't have to brine it for the 8 hours, because the meat will tend to be too salty, which is not what we want in this case. So sea salt is the best for brining your meats. So I'm going to be using a 1/4 cup of sea salt. And actually, another thing about brining your meats, because of this salt, yani itakuwa salty vizuri ndani, yani salt itaingia na tu vizuri huko ndani. It will be super amazing. So try out brining your meats. and you will never regret this process of brining your meats. Actually, it's the best thing that you can do to your meats. Be it your chicken, be it anything, just brine it. It will be super flavorful. You won't regret it. So now I'm going to be adding 8 cups of hot water. So I had already boiled my water. I'm going to be adding 8 cups of the hot water inside. So now this is the brine. Actually, this combination of this water and the spices is the brining water where we immerse our meat. How many cups are those? 3, I hope so. 3, 4, 5. I have another one that I had reserved, bit hot. And actually your brine water should cover your meat to the top. Ndio hiyo flavor zisikizani, yani kila part ya meat ikuwe imeshika vizuri. That's 4, I think. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you're going to top it up with 2 cups of cold water. So never skip that process. And actually, I forgot to add in my lemon. You also need lemon to brine. So I will just cut it up into pieces, and then we close up the brining process. So I'll put this to my fridge for the, actually when you put in the water and everything and all the spices, and it smells super amazing. And ukichoma nyama, that kind of smell, hiyo ndio itakuwa, when you'll be feeling hiyo nyama yako ya kuchoma, utakuwa tu ukisikia inanukia kwa umbali, and the neighbors will be like, how is she roasting homemade? How is she burning homemade? So I'm going to be using one lemon, and that's it for the brining process. So we'll meet up tomorrow kwa jiko yetu pale Kamaki's tukichoma nyama yetu. So if you haven't subscribed at this moment, please stick around and subscribe, and I can bet, I am pretty sure that you will love the outcome of this meat. So sit back, relax. Let's meet tomorrow. I'm just going to close it up with a foil because cling film yangu imeisha, and just cover it up and put it in my fridge for at least 24 hours, not really 24, but at least over 10 hours, so maybe 12 hours. So see you tomorrow as we do the nyama choming. Bye. I had also forgotten that we require the ginger and the garlic, so I was to put them out off camera, but I just thought it was wise to not skip that. So you can also roughly cut in your ginger and your garlic to the brine system. So don't skip that, and see you on the next one. Now for real. Bye. So it's the next day after brining my meat. I hope you can see me. It's dark outside, and we are grilling our meat nje, obviously because of the smoke. And we are charcoal grilling this meat. Nyama choma tunaifanya na charcoal. So I've just prepared my charcoal over here. I think the camera haizionyesha moto ishawaka. So and I've already prepared the grill, but inafanya. So I'm going to be showing you the brined meat iko hapa. So nitawashukisha chini nionyeshe my brined meat, and actually whatever I'm going to be doing is just putting it on this grill and just nifanye mambo zangu, yani kinene nifanye mambo zangu until it gets ready. So yeah, let me teremsha this one ndo ishuke chini. So tumebrine tangu tangu jana until now. Sahi ni saa 4, so it has been over 24 hours of drying it. And this is how it actually looks. So this is the brined meat. You can see isha nyonya maji until it's not red anymore. So it has already nyonyat the maji plus the flavors zote ndani pamoja. So if you had brined na the normal salt which is not suitable for this, unge rinse hii nyama kwa tap water. But since I used sea salt, I don't think the salt is too much for this process, so I will only be discarding the water. Alafu hii nitaiekelea tu kwa moto. I'm actually not going to be rinsing it, so I'll just ekelea kwa moto as it is. Wacha niwainue juu. So I'm just going to be, it's bare, and make sure your grill is whatever is clean enough for this whole process. So nitaekelea tu hiyo nyama hapo and just give it ningoje kidogo ndo either I'll be knowing ikiiva until it stops being removing those reddish juice inside, ndo the meat will iva. Otherwise I'm just going to be putting it here. And I also have this water. Hii maji ni ya kunyunyizia hivi ndo isikauke. This is just normal water, iko na salt too. So nikiendelea kuitan na nyunyizia kidogo. So I'll just wait for at least 5 to 8 minutes ijaribu kuiva one side, so my work will be only turning. So enjoy the whole process and let's cook this meat until it's ready. So far so good. Moto yetu imeshika vizuri na kamoshi pia kamekuja vizuri. So we're just going to be turning over and let it iva on the other side too. So the only nini hapa ni kutan na kuchomeka kidogo, but it will be good to go. So I'll continue showing you the whole process. As you can see, inaanza kutan. I hope you can see that. So this is basically it, and the flavors that we had brined in it actually zinanukia as we continue chomaing. So I'll show you, nitangoja tena kiasi like after kido 10 minutes so that we can continue sprinkling some nice water, the water ndio tuende vizuri. So keep it low. So after around 8 to 10 minutes unatanisha nyama yako by now, and I think you need to have very hard hands ama you bear with the heat. So I'll practically bear with the heat because my friend, lakini it's totally worth it. And so now nikiturn the other side, I'll go in with my water ndo isikauke. So you practically just have to sprinkle maji kidogo hivi to your meat, okay? Ndio your meat isikauke. So this is the process we'll gonna be doing the whole time until our meat is evenly done. So we just continue turning over and over as we sprinkle some water to our meat until even. So we'll just wait for again even on that side, and then we'll turn it over. And tukiendelea, I will come with a knife and just slit this one because it's obviously huge, to ensure that the heat passes through huku ndani. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm actually what hata niende knife sahi ndo I split it up and then ive vizuri evenly ndani. So I'm just going to be slitting up the meat ndo the heat ingie ndani pia. So I'm just splitting it into some parts, I mean cuts, just giving it a deep cut. And actually moto ni kubwa, it's super hot. So I'll just split it up, na nikita on the other side I will also split it until to allow the heat to pass through everywhere. So yeah, let's wait and have everything ready. So again, with our ritual, we go in with our salty water. It's almost done, so tumebakisha kitu kama 10 minutes and you're good to go. So again, with our ritual, tunanini maji and then we turn our meat, and I've already split hata hiyo side ingine. So let me look for something to turn it up because it's super hot. Now I think I'll invest on gloves. Niache kuchomeka, but don't mind. So again, put on the other side again with your ritual water. This will ensure that your meat sustain the juiciness on the inside and you will not have hard meat. Okay, yeah. So nitaonyesha sasa, the next part nitaonyesha sasa ikiwa imeiva. At least we cut it in ndo tuone imeacha kutoa hii, because I tend to think this is already done, so tumebakisha tu hii because it has a larger surface area compared to this one. So let's wait for a little bit more time and then we call it a video. So everything is, shut up Elian. So everything is done and ready in like over 30 to 45 minutes. So I want to turn it, and I hope you can see on the inside it's practically imeiva. There is no red meat, and hey, ni moto. So I think I will show you as I cut it out. I hope you can see hakuna redness yoyote imenini. So I'll just wrap it in a foil and get inside, and I'll show you. And if I forget to show you, because I'm going to take my grains, if I forget to show you, click on that subscribe button and like this video. It really helps my videos to be shared to other people who haven't watched it. So see you on the next one. Bye bye.